Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a quick video on a product that I was very excited to buy, and I just got it in the mail today, so I haven't really even used it yet, but I just kind of wanted to tell you what I thought about it, show you some swatches, just tell you pretty much my first impressions on the product, which I have been so excited for, and that is the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. I just got it in the mail today. I love the Vice palette, the original. It's pretty much one of my favorite palettes. I have a ton of videos, I think, with this one. I have a couple looks, and I also did a video, kind of like a review of it. So maybe I'm gonna link those below so you see my thoughts on the original Vice palette. So naturally, when the second one came out, I really wanted to try it. This is the original Vice palette that I love so much. Here are the shadows of the Vice palette. Now I'm taking it out of the box, and this is what the Vice 2 palette looks like. So here they are, both side by side. I love this purple. Purple is my favorite color. Do not let the pink in this room fool you. My favorite color is purple, and this is it. I love it. It's like, it's a different material. This one felt kind of like rubbery, I would say, and this one is like a regular like palette. This, if it falls, you could definitely crack it. It has the same button right here, the same little UD emblem right here, and let me show you the inside. Wow. This is the Vice 2 palette. It also has a really big mirror right here, which is great. It comes with a brush. It has this on one side and this on the other side. I think it's the same one as the first Vice palette. Well, they're pretty similar. This one right here is the one from the first Vice palette, and this is from the Vice 2 palette. I kind of wish they would have done another different brush, something a little bit different, just to have something, just so if you have both palettes you don't have the same brush twice. But I mean, that's okay. What I already love about the new palette is that it already has a really nice blending shade right here, which is Rewind. In the Vice 1 palette, I loved the shade Lace, which is what I used for kind of like blending in the crease. And it has a color Habit, which is not shimmery like the other ones. It has a lot of shimmer eyeshadows, except for two, kind of like shimmery satin, but the only two matte ones are those two that I see, which are Habit and Rewind. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a swatch for every single color. What I'm gonna do is go row by row. So first I'm gonna do the first row right here. Okay, so here's the first row. This one right here is called Snake Out, Lovesick. Shell Shock is awesome silver. It has such great color payoff. I love it. And I also love this next one, which is a pink. It's called Coax and X-Rated. So far I love these two, the pink and the silver, but all these 5 colors have great color payoff. Here is the second row. This is Prank right here, Madness, Strike, just this one right here, Stash, and Poison. Love these colors as well. They're all beautiful colors. Great color payoff. So far, I love them all. There's not one that seems chunky or messy. I mean, we still have 10 more to go, so hopefully I love them all. This one right here from the third row is Radar, Damaged, Voodoo, Betrayal, and Derailed. I love these very dramatic names. Again, great color payoff. I really like this color. The Radar color seemed like it would be chunky just by looking at it, but then when I swatched it, it looked great. And this Damaged green is awesome. That's going to be a great holiday color. And the last row is, this one is Dope. That's going to be a really great highlight color. I don't know if you can see that. This one right here is Toxic. This one is Habit right here in the middle. Ambush, love it. That is great color payoff. And Rewind. I really like this palette just because I can already see my go-to look is gonna be formed with this palette because it has great neutral colors, like great browns, but then it also has those like bright colors like that green, or they have blues, purples, pink. So I think it's a palette that you can pretty much do anything you want with. That is also something that I liked from the original Vice palette, that it also had really great neutral colors like browns, which is pretty much my everyday type of look, but then it also had bright colors. So this is a really great palette to have. I cannot wait to do a look with this, and I hope I love it even more. But so far, just by looking at it and testing it out and swatching it, I mean, I think it's awesome. And if it's anything like the Vice 1 palette, then I know I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna hold up the two Vice palettes side by side so you kind of see the differences between the two. I hope that this is helping and that you can see it well. So they're different colors, but they have the same similarities, that they both have some browns and bright va-va-va-voom colors, which I love. Sometimes maybe you don't want to buy a colorful palette and then have a neutral palette. This is a good option that you kind of get the best of both worlds. I mean, of course, if you use neutrals all the time, then maybe the Naked palette would be better for you. But if you like to do a little bit of both, you like to do neutrals and you like to do bright colors as well. For example, I love to do neutrals on the top, and then I like to throw on some lower lash line, some bright colors. So I love these palettes like this. I mean, I just love all Urban Decay palettes, but this one is really great. Here's another little close-up of the palette. One thing I love about the palette is that the 20 shadows are brand new Urban Decay shadows. They haven't thrown any shadows in here that are already from their regular line. So I think it's an awesome palette to get just because they're all different eyeshadows. Sometimes it annoys me, which they usually do with Half Baked. It's like the color that they throw in every single palette. And I have Half Baked like in 6 palettes from Urban Decay. And I love the fact that all these eyeshadows in this Vice 2 palette are all brand new. The palette is a little pricey. It is $59. I bought it on urbandecay.com. Of course, you get free shipping. And I also got a free little gift, which is a deluxe sample of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the one for anti-aging. So it's a nice eyeshadow base to try. I have not tried this one, but I do love their original Urban Decay primer. So I'm excited for this one, and they shipped it right away. I pretty much ordered it and I got it in 2 days. So that was really awesome. So that is pretty much it. I really hope this video helped you out and that you check out Urban Decay's new Vice palette. I absolutely love the colors of the palette. I think it is awesome and I cannot wait to do a look with it. If you are an Urban Decay fanatic like me, I would definitely say to check this palette out. And as always, thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. Bye!